This podcast is presented by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. You can now get every window and door at Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania at 20% off. That's at no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 18 months. Give a call to 717-727-7558 or drop by rbacentralpa.com/deals before this deal ends on December 31st. Drivers running red lights are making Philadelphia feel like the Wild Wild West. Meanwhile, EMS officials want a reauthorization and increase of their county's 911 surcharge. The strongest meteor shower of the year peaks this week. Plus, this Yule Log isn't a dumpster fire, but it is a barrel. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in PA. Deadly crashes involving a driver running a red light have tripled this year in Philadelphia when compared to 2022, reports NBC 10. And it's making the city feel, according to one resident, quote, like the Wild Wild West sometimes. Drivers running red lights have become a noticeable trend as of late, so much so that City Councilman at large Isaiah Thomas wants more red light cameras at certain intersections. Says he, quote, technology is the best way we found to try and address some of this stuff. Emergency Management Services officials from Cumberland County are still looking for a reauthorization and an increase of the county's 911 surcharge, reports Fox 43. These officials made one final plea to the State General Assembly yesterday to make sure the surcharge of all phones lives past its expiration date of January 31st, 2024. That, and for it to go up from the current $1.65 to $1.97. Operations Manager for the Cumberland County 911 Call Center, Mike Snyder, explains that the surcharge covers just 59% of the county's budget for 911 services. Not increasing it, or just letting it go away entirely, means it would be harder to update EMS technology and to hire and retain staff. And it would put taxpayers on the hook. Legislation concerning this matter remains with the Senate. The, quote, strongest meteor shower of the year, unquote, peaks tomorrow and Thursday, states PennLive. The Geminid is known as such because, according to the American Meteor Society, they're usually bright, intensely colored, and are pretty active prior to midnight, meaning you can see them before getting to bed at a decent time. In fact, you'll probably be able to spot them around either 9 or 10 p.m. For more information on how to get your meteor fill, click on the corresponding podcast article. It's a Yule Log that only Philadelphia could have, says Philly Voice. If you go on YouTube right now and look up, quote, 9th Street Italian Market Burn Barrel at Christmas HD, unquote, you'll see the Philly version of the Christmas tradition in the form of just that, a barrel with fire and smoke coming out of it. The barrel is the lone star of the video, which is 2 hours, although there is a guy that comes in to stoke it every now and again. But the barrel doesn't hold the video all on its own. There is Christmas music playing in the background, just to get you guys in the spirit. It is oddly soothing. That's all for today. For more news, drop by PennLive.com. And please don't forget to rate this podcast and to email me at todayinpa@PennLive.com with any thoughts you may have. Thanks ahead of time, and as always, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll talk to you tomorrow during more Today in PA. This podcast is presented by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. You can now get every window and door at Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania at 20% off. That's at no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 18 months. Give a call to 717-727-7558 or drop by rbacentralpa.com/deals before this deal ends on December 31st.